Hello everybody, it's me, and welcome back to another video. Now, in this one, there's no audio. I thought I switched this. Oh, yeah, no, it's on game. Ain't that trap. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like the fact that I can't switch it to the actual audio capture one. It's fine. But, hello everybody. Today, we are going to be using Terraclaw. Now, I actually have been wanting to use Terraclaw for a while because of the restrictive items being added to the game. And I'm going to keep trying this. Nope. And I think Terraclaw is one of the best users of the restrictive items because it actually has an ability that that already doubles its range defense stat. Then on top of that, you could increase it even more, or you can increase your other defense, which is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be using a restrictive armor Terraclaw. We're going full offense. We have very body, clumsy, sluggish. And then, of course, Slick Shell to double our range defense, and then we just have all of our attacking moves. I do not believe there's any stronger moves for it. From what I can tell, there is not. I guess you could technically replace one of these moves if you wanted to for a Pestilence. If you wanted to have some sort of, like, trapping mechanic to, like, go for switches, but you don't really have to do that. And the TPs are very simple. We have this 200 health, which actually gets you to 199, which is an odd number, so ISO traps 5 shots you, which is awesome. 28 energy gets you to 250. 200 melee attack gets you as hard as possible. The 56 range defense is just leftovers, including this melee defense. I kind of just mixed and matched these. I just put this up until I was like, you know what? I like that number. 172 after, like, at level 50. Then I just put the rest into melee defense. But yes, hopefully you all enjoy. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alrighty, so your face was here, and then he abandoned me, so we're alone now. Interesting. It actually can do really well here if we can get a single layer of barbs up to activate or get rid of the tank on your snack. So yeah, I think that'll be priority number 1. I really like Ace Dorogo here. I like Ace Dorogo in really any battle. How I beat Tatab is really going to be up in the air in this battle. I can probably lead with this, because their immunity, they don't have an immunity, and their resist is Tatab. Like, I think this is going to be our best option if we want to go offense. And then Eleanor can just throw out really good damage, and it can swap its moves. Ooh, oh my god, help. If I do that, I might as well bring Dorogo. And then if I go Waba, I get hazards, but I guess I'm very weak to Tatab and Plasmoth if I don't bring Hog, which means I wouldn't get hazards. So it's like, there's not really a... I mean, Dorogo's not awful. I mean, I just see Dorogo popping off here. The real issue might end up being this Gwendolyn. So I don't think we're going to need hazards exactly. We're just going to play around Fear Snack. Which to kill it is kind of up to our Dorogo. This is probably the worst lead we could have gotten. We just need to hope it doesn't go for any weird move like jungle. My Hognosh is also really strong. Because if I can bulk up, Baneful Bash the Your Snack, and then potentially get Meltdown off, that would be great. So my Loomian giveaway is coming up. I got one of them done, and my Loomian one, I have 2 happening today. And this one's happening at like 12 a.m. my time. Like, it is happening on the 16th. Like, the moment it becomes the 16th is when I'm gonna go live. Then I'll be giving away the Loomian. But I also have to set up Nightbot. Which, if you don't know what Nightbot is, oh my god. If you don't know what Nightbot is, it's basically a chat bot that can, like, control your chat, do giveaways and stuff like that. So I can actually freaking do giveaways now, which I think is really cool. Anyway, they're not moving. It's not moving. But I guess I could talk a little bit about Rune Slayer, because Rune Slayer did actually, like, come out. Like, it's out. Albeit very buggy, it is out, which is very cool. Dude, what is going on? Why is he taking so long to make any move? Okay. I mean, yeah, this just makes sense, so... I'm trying to think if I want to instantly melt down here. Because in my eyes, actually, I feel like I do instantly melt down here, right? I feel like I do. Just because, not like, I don't know. I want to hit Meltdown in your snack. Their only option for Hognosh is realistically your snack. So yeah, I'm gonna Baneful. Because it could potentially poison. It breaks the your snack's tank. Then I melt down for majorly more damage. Which is generally what you want. But yeah, I actually finally got this staff in Runeslayer that I've been looking for. It was the Severius staff. I was trying to go for it before the game decided to just shut down because there was a lot of stuff going wrong in Runeslayer. So having to like wait that long wasn't very fun, but it's just basically a staff where every time I deal magic or holy damage, there's a set percentage chance that I get, there's a set % chance that a circle will appear. And that circle is big healing. Like big healing. I'm very confused what's up with this ear snag. Are they just energy stalling? I'm just gonna Baneful Bash and then I'm going for a wait. I'm a little confused by the plays here. I really wish now I had barbs up, because I'd have a lot more damage on your stack if I did. Whew. But yeah, it's been fun playing again. I'm noticing that a lot of people are really bad at surviving. Not to like call anyone out, but they suck at surviving a lot of the time. Well now, they are certainly making decisions here in your snack. I'm very confused. What is going on, dude? What is happening? Like, I'm resting here, like, guaranteed I'm resting. But I'm so confused on the game plan on this other guy. Again, he literally cannot beat this. There is literally nothing in the world that he can do against this. So it makes a lot of sense that he's doing all of this. I might bulk up again, actually. I'm gonna bulk up again on the Baffle. Well, the uncommon gain drain is actually a thing. It's wild. You really don't see gain drain that often on your snack. That does mean that my setup with Hognosh is going to be a bit harder to do. Feels like to me Baffle and gain drain don't really like work though. Just because like you're lowering stats and then you're just not getting that much of a benefit out of it. But hey, I guess that uncommon timer, it's working. This is taking forever. Man, why do I have to fight a your snack when I'm trying to showcase a Terraclaw with no Cyclone Slam? It's just not fair. It's just not. Nothing is fair. Okay, I'm just... Maybe my Baneful Bash can poison at some point. This is so much... This is great. I mean, eventually my Baneful Bash is going to poison. Like, eventually it will. Like, if it can happen, that'd be freaking awesome. So we can stop doing this, like, back and forth. Because, honestly, it's not very fun. Nothing's happening. Isn't this great? I went into this wanting to showcase Terraclaw, and now I'm doing it with a friggin' Your Snack. at that, it's faster than me. Or is it a speed tie? Because I have gone before your snack a couple of times. No, it's always outsped me, I believe. I just have not been paying that much attention. Dude, I'm so lost, man. Like, what is happening? Oh no, I did go first. Well, the thing is, my stats are getting lowered. So, like, if I bulk up here, I'll be at plus. He won't actually get that much health back with Game Drain. He won't. I hope he's having fun. I hope he's having a fantastic time. Because no one else is. Dude, I mean, I understand I can also switch out, right? Like, I understand that. Yeah, he doesn't get any health back from this. He needs me to be at more stats. Wait, can I finally go for the meltdown? I think I can. I'm just gonna get rid of whatever item you're holding. I'm so done. I finally get a little bit more damage on this your snack. There we go. Heartbreak. He's gonna, I mean, Game Drain does not give him anything, right? It doesn't give him anything. I melt down, he has no more heavy armor. I finally am making progress on this your snack. Is he gonna Game Drain? Because it won't give him anything. Yeah, he doesn't do anything because I have neutral stats on both sides. Yeah. I have no reason to go for that again. I just keep Painful Bashing. This is great. I'm having... Once this your snack leaves, we get to have fun. Just like, dude, can it leave? This sucks. How long has it been? Like 10 minutes already? Oh my god, it's been 10 minutes of the freaking your snack. I get a headache. Getting a headache. I hope he's having fun. I hope he's having a great time. Because I'm not. It's just... Oh my god. We're making progress. It's almost dead. It is so close to death. We're right on the edge of the door to kill this your snack. Because I refuse to switch out. Oh, look who's back. If I bulk up, there's not really any... I mean, no, there is a reason. Having fun. I hope he's having fun because, man, this is just 10 out of 10 experience. This is the stall experience. People wonder why I don't want to showcase. I guess it's not exactly stall, but like... Are you not entertained by this invigorating gameplay? I'm very intrigued by the Plasmoth play here. Because, oh my god, I can finally go into Terraclaw. Oh my god. After so long, we get to use the Loomian I'm showcasing. I mean, I'm not too stressed about Tase just because, like, I don't really have a speed stat in, like, to begin with. Like a Baneful here, nothing really stops it. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Alright, your snack is in. I go for Baneful. Now, I don't really want Slapdown to happen here. Feels inevitable, right? Or they could just Heartbreak. I don't take that much damage because, again, I'm restrictive armor. I'm not taking much from this at all. Not much at all. Terraclaw is so obscenely tanky. Oh my god, it's... Oh my god! We killed it! Holy crap! That took way too long. Like, that actually took way too long to kill that. That was not okay. Is he gonna barter? He could barter. And I could see that happening. Or is he switching like Eliguana? No, it's Plasmoth. Okay. Well, he's gonna kind of want to do this. At this point, I don't care because I know that Dorogo can kill the Tatab later, and I also have quick pounce with wrestling, so like I have no problems dealing with this stuff later. I don't have any problems with this. I can still live a jungle jutsu, but it's not gonna be very like good, right? Eleguana is in. All right, now let me show you the reason why you should have kept that thing around. Yeah, hey, my name's Eleanor. You're not looking too hot. So the only real thing they could possibly have that could like beat this at this point would be Gwendolyn. They would have to have Gwendolyn, but by the way they're playing, it's Landtorch, Tatab, Eleguana, and Plasmoth. That's by the way that they're playing. That is what they're. What is this? This is just an HDMI cable for my Switch 2. The packaging. Stop messing with this stuff. I need to take some of this stuff. It's on my desk. I need to clean out my desk, dude. I'm very bad at cleaning my stuff sometimes. But yeah, we get a free pep jab off. Nearly taking down Eleguana in one blow. They just go for a simple zip zap. And what is coming in here? Because at this point, I feel like Dorogo's looking clean. I don't know if that's just me. Yep, who would have guessed? It's Landtorch set. By the way that they're playing, you can tell these things. Flare, Goggles, very smart. Most likely kills me. I go Dorogo, get a Dark Surge off. They're going to kill me then. I need the Clutch Plushie for Tatab or I just lose. Not really. Kind of. I guess I'm going to do Hog. Because if it's Flare, Hog should be able to live 2 of them. Maybe? Maybe. It's a maybe at that point. They went for a fade away. Coming in now. This just doesn't make any sense. A lot of these plays I'm kind of confused by. Because I feel like half of them are not making any sense. I mean, I feel like at that point you go Eleguana and you attempt to heal. I guess he's just trying to tase everything on my team. Which, yeah, that's fair. Yes. I'm very happy about that. I clicked one too many Baneful Dashes for that one to not be a poison. I'm gonna try to heal. Wow, this has been very fun. I hope everyone's enjoying this. But that's good to know that my Parasitize is very strong right now. I'm assuming you're going Landtorch or Tatab here. Or Eleguana. They could finally go Eleguana and try to heal it. That's what they're doing. Oh wait, my Mega Chomp on Terraclaw literally like kills everything. So if they rejuvenate here... Ooh! My Mega Chomp! Ooh! Let's go! Get on the field. Yep. This is the cost of fighting boring people. Not really boring, but like, holy crap. Breaking that your snack took way too long. Anyway, show me your switching to Mega Chomp. Tatab can tank 1 hit. That's for sure. Tatab can tank 1. But then again, after Tatab tanks it, Terraclaw is just in a complete clear. Because if they click Timber Thrash, Tsukame dies, it goes to Terraclaw. I mean, I'm just in a great position overall. Like, look how tanky I am. I've taken so many hits and I'm not even below half yet. We go for Landtorch on Mega Chomp. What a play. Yeah, I mean, Dark Move kills his entire team now. He's got nothing. Yeah, Tatab comes in. Jungle Jutsu makes a lot of sense. At this point, Tsukame's literally only useful for Tatab. I have no problems with this game now. This is just a win if no matter what I do, it's just gonna end up being checkmate. There is a mate in like 5 here. There's JJ. I don't think it necessarily tanked this that well, but I think they're boots, actually. I won't really know, but... I'm not exactly sure what item they were. They could bulk up here, which could turn out to be a little interesting. Yeah, they have Eleguana. They have Eleguana, Tatab, and something else. But at this point, Terraclaw is just going to be outputting way too much damage. I should switch out the Tatab. Which, to do that, I can really just go into Eleanor, and it can take any hit. Maybe, actually. Even if not, I can just go Dorogo. Yeah, no, Dorogo also just wins at this point. Maybe. A lot of these are maybes because I don't know if Dorogo has the, like, big damage at this point to take down a Leguana. But Leguana, I don't believe, has energy. That shit could just be a double Dark Surge. Then we're good. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. This has been such a fun battle. Nothing has been happening. It's been a 20-minute battle, and nothing has been happening. I'm gonna get killed by a Tata. I'm just gonna go into Dorogo and go for my Dark Surge. It's definitely gloves. Seeing the damage that I'm taking. Definitely gloves. Anyway, I have a better version of your ability. This is Dark Surge. Dark Surge generally would take a Tatab under half here, even from anything. Yeah, this thing doesn't have an energy stat, so if this tanks it, I can easily go for a power focus before I kill it. Just to like confirm I can kill everything on their team. Unless they're Light Dash. But no, they are Rejuvenate, Mudslide, Zip Zap, and I'm going to assume they're a light move. I'm just gonna put that out there. They're probably a light move. Yeah. Yeah, I have my Clutch plushie. I outspeed Plasmoth because I have just a higher base speed stat. Unless Plasmoth is very nimble, which hats off to you, man. If you're very nimble, hats off. Yeah. Wow, this has been... What an eventful battle. Hey, Terraclaw did pave the way for that win, so. It got the big kill on the Land Torch, which mattered. Sorry. There's something on my desk. And yeah, it is gloves. It is gloves, big damage Tatab. It's taken down by a tiny ancient Raptor. A GG. Alrighty. Here we go. Into the next one. Let's see if this goes any better, because, man, not go very well last time. I mean, another game of wrestling can do really well. Like, after a bulk up, Frost Punch is not terrible into Tronics. Granted, I won't live a hit. It does get good chip. Protagon is also great here. Yeah, we're gonna go Terra. It's a Gamma Thaumin, so it can't be totemized. Do I want to try to get... I think Hazards are great because they don't have any removal and everything they have is grounded. Granted, same thing with me. But I also want to bring Waba because every time I see a Teishinu, all I ever think is Bulk Up or Sharpen, Stretch, Rejuvenate, Bequeath. That is literally all that these Teishinus know. Then I have to do this for Grimuline. And then if I go Dorogo, I get Ace Dorogo, which... Kill... Draco Beam, Draco Beam, Draco Beam. It's not awful, but I feel like Protagon is just a little better. Just seeing as it can get threatening Zip-Zaps. But I also like the potential idea of constantly eating the barbs that Dokomori throws down if I am to bring Haganash. Which, Haganash doesn't really do much besides be better into Thaumin. So that's probably what I'm going to go for. Dude, if I had Brittany here, just a Flash and Fleece spam, it's crack. Well, it's Teishinu. Now, what's funny is literally the only thing that they could possibly do that would be a threat for me would be as if they go into Charonics after they get all their setups. But this is a melee guy, and they didn't really have any melee attacker. Yeah, they want to play Charonics like frame 1 because they're not dealing with this. One real problem is since I didn't bring Protagon, I don't have like a really good way of killing Charonics. So this is gonna be a war, and a war I don't know if I can win entirely, especially if this is Luster Loot, which a lot of Reaper ones like to carry Luster Loot. So if I play Terraclaw now, I'm just scared of Magnify, but realistically, they're not going to Magnify knowing that Clawless ignores boosts. We shouldn't take too much from this. We don't die from a Frost Beam, so we can get a solid Parasitize off. We actually outspeed it. Ooh. don't kill it, though. Oh, it's goggles. Oh. We're just gonna parasitize. I'm parasitizing. Yeah, this is definitely goggles. Yeah, that is goggles. That's crazy, though. It might be goggles. I don't know. How much is this doing? We're just... This is the nice thing about Terraclaw. It can just throw out damage. And you're not too worried about it. I'm gonna try a rough... No, this thing is Enchanted Coat. We're gonna play Simon here. If they go for Teardown, there's no real problem. I'm just gonna go for another Barb. Okay, they go for a bulk up. They're just not wanting to deal with this, which is completely fair. I'm just gonna driving. Like, they'd be stupider than to bequeath immediately. And if they go into Charonics, then I can just go back into Terraclaw and do the same thing, because they can take at least one more hit. The only problem is Frost can come out that I die, so it'd be a prediction thing. So I guess I'd stay into Deep Freeze once, and then if they end up going for Nova Blast, I'm just gonna go straight into it. Yeah, that's what. That sounds fine. Oh, they actually tried to bequeath, I think. They actually tried to bequeath off rip. No way. They actually tried. I believe bequeath actually might have a lower priority. We're gonna slap down. That makes perfect sense. Definitely a Soul Burst Dakota with that damage I just took, right? I'm getting electro-shotted here, I feel like. And I'd like to go into Terraclaw, but Wobblisk has definitely done his job. So, oh, they're swapping. They're gone into Thaumon. And Shinu. They're gonna try to rejuvenate here, but if I do enough, I just kill it because I know I don't do enough. Alright, we're gonna get another layer of barbs up then on the rejuvenate. Nothing I can do to really go for a kill here, unfortunately. Yeah, driving force is -6 priority. Whereas bequeath is also -6. So I am just faster than Teo. Okay. That's just good to know. I know I outsped it there, but it's good to know that I am just faster than this thing. So if it ever bulk ups, I can just do it driving force. I am just faster. Yeah, I'm just faster. There's no reason for them to do this. I'm just faster. I don't get it. It's driving. I don't get it. There's no reason for them to do this. I'm literally just faster than it. And look, they tried to go for bequeath again. Man, you let me get 3 layers of hazards. If your Dakota's dead, I think. Not yet. One more turn. I want to go for driving, but realistically the best option here is go for Luster, because it will kill. Give me a little... Yep, it's happening. I knew it was coming, dude. I knew it was coming too. I'm scared. Take a way too much damage here. This is crazy. I've had 2 battles, and this one has so far been going much better because it's not awful, annoying ear snack. So tickled. Ouch. Luster gets me a tiny bit of health back. It's not game-winning health, but it's a little bit. It could be enough to survive stuff. Or give this guy higher damage. So, I know that my Terraclaw sped this, so I can outspeed it. The big issue with this is it's going to get its Reaper health, but my Deep Freeze can kind of offset that damage. Or that health it's going to get back. Again, I have no real problem with this specifically, because yeah, they're going to get Reaper, but I offset the health they're getting back. So I can now go into Terraclaw and go for a Parasitize. The only scary thing right now is the existence of the Teoshinu. Despite me having barbs and everything, there is still a very real chance that Teoshinu could be a problem. I'm gonna drink my lemonade. Terraclaw is so ridiculously tanky, dude. It's insane. Bye. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. My restrictive shield cannot tank a rogue assault. Maybe a vital, but not a rogue. Was this what he was trying to do literally the entire time with his boosts? Can't lie, this is a little bit of a problem. I'm not very fast. Woke up, provoke, gnarly, vital. This is actually a little bit of an issue with its vital jab. I actually think I lose if this is vital jab. Yeah, I lose if this is vital. I'd have nothing for it. I'd have to run it out of energy and then go Hagenosh. Oh, right, Hagenosh. Why did I not just go into Hagenosh and go first? Dude, I forgot it's weak to fire! I forgot! Dude, how do I forget these things at these crucial moments? Like, dude, come on. Gonna vital jab again, knowing I'm just gonna Seasong. Just slap down knowing I have heavy armor. I guess he doesn't know now, but... I completely forgot Hagenosh was like an option that I had on my team, and I can just send it and go for a meltdown. Shockingly, I don't think it's gonna kill. If they go for... Actually, no, it will. Why am I saying it's 100 base power stab? Meltdown. Nothing stops meltdown. After one bulk up from wrestling at this point, I also just win the game, so we can do that and try that path. One bulk up with wrestling is just a cheap. We should just see if we can get there, but I don't know. Ow. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna kill. Oh no. Yes. That was close. That was orb. No wonder I was like, how is it not losing energy? Oh my god. This has been a great showcase, dude. Terraclaw, to be fair, has not been doing bad. Like, to be fair, it has not been doing bad. Now, despite him having ancient or enchanted coat, this is just the better option to go with. Because if I bulk up, right, then their bulk ups technically don't matter because we're going to be at neutral position anyway. So we can do this and nothing is really going to come of it. I don't really see why he would try and do this is my problem. Because if he bulk ups again here, it's just over. Because I just pep jab and he dies in 2. So, or in 1, that works too. Yeah, 1 hit works too. So I could have just gone for pep jab. I guess so. Was he trying to send in Phage Knot this entire time? I mean, I know that there's something that I'm showcasing that's really good into Phage Knot. Not like really good, but like not bad, right? Pep jab. Got him. That was like more of an uppercut. Well then, I guess that will be ending off the video. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Though, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is not bad at all. I do think that the only problem still with Terraclaw is I just don't think it hits hard enough. Kind of my issue with it. I think Restrictive Armor is pretty cool, but I feel like Pestilence might be a little bit better on this specific set. Like, you could drop probably Rough Up. This is what I think you would probably use. Just because of the implications of Pestilence. Because if you don't know how strong Pestilence is, yes, it's just a little chip move. It's very cheap. For one, it's very, very cheap for how much damage it can do. And on top of that, it prevents people from switching out. So if you're trying to go for a double, you just get chip damage on them, then you switch out completely safe. There's no risk to Pestilence, which I think is really kind of dumb. But hopefully you all enjoyed, and I will see everyone in the next one. Bye-bye!